I'm Anna of kelpmama.com. I'm a certified Bazzi Pilates instructor. I have my comprehensive training. I also have specializations in treating dancers, injuries, diastasis recti, oh boy, spinal issues, especially lumbar issues. And that's what I want to talk to you today about. You have something that's really important, and people keep trying to get rid of this. They keep trying to flatten out their back. Let's not do that. You need the natural curves that exist in your back because they act as shock absorbers as you move around and play and everything you do. We want those natural curves present. So that's called neutral spine. And I'm sure you're wondering, what the heck is neutral spine? How do I get that? Can't buy it, but I will show you how to find it, and I'll show you how to maintain it. And then from that neutral spine position, you'll be able to move forward in a lot of different exercises with greater strength and hopefully a lot more comfort, especially if you're dealing with back pain. So laying down on your back on a mat or floor, head back, ribs are in, arms down by your side, feet flat, knees are at the ceiling, and recognize that you have two places that do not touch the floor: your lumbar spine and your cervical spine. Those are the three parts. I forgot to tell you that. You have the cervical spine up at the top, your neck, your thoracic spine in the middle, and then your lumbar spine, the low back. And that's where people most frequently experience a lot of pain. I understand that. So lying in this neutral spine position where your lumbar spine is not touching the floor, if you are touching the floor with your low back, relax. And if you really can't, recognize that your hips are tilted so far posteriorly that it's creating an unnatural flat back, and we want to ease that back into a neutral position. Conversely, if your hips are tilted so far forward anteriorly, you have quite a space in your lumbar spine, and we also want to bring that back to a more neutral position. So a neutral pelvis can help determine where your neutral spine is, and that's where the two hip bones and the pubic bone are in a perfectly level plane. And you can find that putting your hands on your hip bones or your anterior superior iliac spine and your pubic bone and finding that flat place. That's how we find our neutral pelvis, and then our neutral spine is what extends naturally from there. Hands flat, relax, knit your ribs together. And I'm going to walk you through a little exercise that can help strengthen this position. So imagine, if you will, that we're going to tighten a corset around your center section, 6 notches. 1, it starts to narrow. 2, the stomach muscles begin to knit together. 3, a little bit tighter. Now stop here and check that your ribs are in, your shoulders are back, and you're still breathing. Before we go on to 4, 5, and 6, I want you to imagine a hammock that travels from your tailbone to your pubic bone, and lift that hammock up. And 4, knit together. 5, narrow your waist, and then 6, scooping your belly towards your spine, holding it all together. Take an inhale, exhale, make sure your ribs are still in. Another inhale, exhale, relax. Let's try it again. 6 notches. Here we go. Ribs are in. 1. Notch a little tighter. 2. Narrow your waist on 3. Stop there and find your core. So that hammock from your tailbone to your pubic bone, lift that up under your ribs. Or maybe think of pulling your belly away from a pair of tight sweatpants. 4. Ribs. Narrow your waist and knit it together for 5. Shoulders are back. Last one, 6. Hold it right there. Hold that tight position. Don't move. And drop your right knee away just a little bit, just a few inches, keeping your hips still. We don't want to rock over. Drop that knee open and put it back. Holding this still, keeping yourself in neutral spine. Open and put it back. Open and put it back. Last one right there, open. And now isolate your right knee. You can think of balancing a drink on the top of your right knee. Please don't spill it. And open your left knee to the side. You're still at corset 6, right? You still have that all notched together. And put it back. Now you're keeping the opposite hip down. Don't rock over. Use your belly to hold you still. And 3. Put it back. 4. Put it back. And last one, 5. Holding it still. Take an inhale. Relax. Practice this whenever you have the opportunity. You can practice it before you get out of bed in the morning, or when you get into bed in the evening, or if you have the opportunity to lay down during the day, do it. Give yourself the opportunity to strengthen your core and improve your neutral spine. Thanks for watching. Visit me at kelpmama.com for more information on how to live happier and feeling a little bit better. Bye.